This illegal aliens don't get federal benefits.
Well, they shouldn't.
Illegals burden taxpayers with billions of dollars in costs and free health care, welfare benefits, all this stuff. So the big beautiful ends Medicare and SNAP fraud. It's only fraud, and it's for people who are not supposed to be getting it. So the big beautiful bill is just a tax break for billionaires.
Right.
The beautiful bill delivers the largest middle class working tax cut in history. People could put more in their pocket, up to $10,000 more a year in their pockets for typical working families, not billionaires.
Right.
So it's really is a pro growth, pro family, pro worker kind of thing. Now, the one thing that bothered me a little bit was the fact that they're not cutting taxes on Social Security.
Right.
The big beautiful doesn't actually end taxes on Social Security. However, it does give a new tax deduction at the end of the year that should offset any taxes that were withheld. So we should get all that back. So, and then I read somewhere else that there are going to be some cuts to Medicaid, and some people will definitely be affected, and some people will be affected, even the ones that are entitled to it. But it comes down, you know what the money comes down to? When you break it down to all people that are legitimately getting Medicaid, it might take $25-$30 a month out of their pocket. So when you break it down to the ridiculous, anybody who deserves it should get it all. But
now the tax cuts that he's doing, that he did in his first term, that's supposed to help everybody?
That's staying. See, if that expired, we would have had a huge tax increase. And he's making this stuff permanent.
Yeah.
Too, so that the next whoever gets in doesn't, want to flip things around again.
Market was up today, though, right? It was good.
The market's over 44.
Well, I was listening to it today driving on the road, and they said it was down. This was up. This was down. But it looks like here, Dow Jones was up 44.
400.
Yeah, 44,826. The NASDAQ futures, 22,720.
Yep.
And S&P, 62,53.
Yeah, Dow Jones jumped 400 points today.
400 points, yeah.
So 44, which I think is a record, 44,494.
Yeah.
So,
So if you got a 401k,
that guy we saw at Starbucks sold everything. He lost everything. He sold it all.
That's right, people. You got a 401k, you made money.
Actually, you know what?
Really big.
My 401k, the truth of the matter is, when we were in that rough time, I lost almost 20%. Now I'm up. The big beautiful bill gets through, like you said, it goes back to the House. They do some other stuff, then it gets to his desk, and hopefully we get it signed.